So good then, little boy. So good then, little boy. Is it time for you to get a haircut? Is it time for you to get a haircut? Welcome back. This is actually a really exciting one because this was my first groom since becoming a father. Yes, my wife and I welcomed a little girl into our lives, and this beautiful Great Dane here is the first dog I groomed. Now, it has been a while, so I might make a couple of mistakes, so you'll just have to bear with me. But whilst I've got your attention, please can I ask you to like, subscribe and comment, because I could really do with trying to get this channel monetized because, you know, maternity leave now for my wife. So we're going to be feeling the pinch massively now. And I just, oh God, it would just mean the world if you could do that for me. Anyway, I'm going to start talking about the groom. Yes, you know it, Bear here is a Doodle. And when I first started grooming him, he was a little bit challenging, but that's because he had had a bit of a bad experience with his last groomer, and he in fact had his tongue cut. So he's a little bit nervous when it comes to trimming around his head. But we have built quite a nice bond now, and it's going well. Tell you what wasn't going well for me, my clippers broke. Yep, they stopped working on my first day, first dog back, and that was just not ideal. So again, another reason why it'd be nice to monetize or possibly even find a sponsor. So if any of you are dog grooming equipment extraordinaires out there, you let your people know that your boy James here is looking for a sponsor. But anyway, like all good dog groomers, I had my emergency pair of clippers ready to make sure that Bear here was going to look super cute. And I'd actually spent a lot of time whilst on paternity leave just doing some research into how I can make my grooms better. And I think he looks smashing at the end. So I'd be really interested to know what you think, because I was actually quite chuffed with his groom. Two fun facts for you about Doodles here are they were bred for that hypoallergenic fur that comes from a poodle. But please, let me tell you something. Do not buy a Doodle and expect yourselves to not find any coat anywhere, because I promise you, you will still find hairs in your house. You're never gonna stop it from happening. And number two, they come in all shapes and sizes. They can fit in a teacup, or they can take up your whole car, because you can get tiny toy ones, you can get miniature ones, you get standard ones, and it's quite incredible really. They come in all shapes, sizes, and they can look completely different, even from the same litter. If you have watched any of my recent ASMR videos, you'll know I have included some quotes at the end, which are all about what we can learn from dogs to be happy. And I truly am a strong believer that if we just listen to our dogs a bit more and sort of do what they do, we could be much happier people. So I'm going to include another one in here for you. But you will have to skip to the end to find out what it says. But anyway, we are coming to the end of Bear's groom here. We have got quite a smart finish. I am brushing it up and using my new scissor spritzer. I'm trying to get any ends off so it can look as cute and as round as possible. And actually, I think he looks like a real life teddy bear. Anyway, on to that quote.